The Last of Us is a masterpiece in its own way. Apart from the criticism faced by the show creators, by the die-hard fans of the OG game because of the cast of the series in itself comes out as a masterpiece. I am emphasizing on the word masterpiece because the series in itself is one of the best adaptations of something. Hollywood is known for ruining the cult classics by making an adaptation series or movies on their own, but The Last of Us stands out. The main reason is not because it's a best adaptation of any video games or books, but there are so many things in itself which makes it the best series of 2023 by so far. Plus also one of the best series I have watched in a while. So what makes it such a classic that I was so fascinated to make a video on a new YouTube channel? The thing in itself is the story. HBO is known for giving us substance which are mainly character driven. The stories we love watching either take it examples of Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, and let's not forget Fleabag are mostly character driven. The story revolves around the characters and the movie or the series wants us to believe, to be and to live those characters. HBO knows that and has given us some not only classics but some beautiful memories which we all could share and talk about. The Last of Us in itself does the same thing. The story revolves around the Joel and Ellie apart from being a part of a greater universe which is zombie apocalypse. We have watched hundreds of thousands of zombie apocalypse movies, either take it classics like The Walking Dead or new movies from the new directors like The Army of the Dead. They take a line as a zombie and run the story parallel to here and there and end the story. But The Last of Us take different approach. It takes the character and the bonding between them, and the zombie is just part of the story, not the whole story. The story is mostly conversational and about showing the emotions rather than talking about them. The stares, the looks, the physical acting and the emotions of this series is what makes it stand out from any other zombie apocalypse movie. The episodes are well written and my personal favorite was the third, Long Time, and the 8th episode, When We Are in Need, for whole different reasons. The third episode has given the series the depth and also what the series wants to convey. It tells the audience that how our world in itself is zombie apocalypse, how two people when fall in love apart from the race, gender, caste, religion is. It tells the story that even though it is the end of the world, we shall find love. By which I remember a quote which is, you will find love when you least expect it. Bill, who was the protagonist in the particular episode, seems not to get along with the people and has bunked down with the whole town and was enjoying. Let's say living instead of enjoying alone. Now even there wasn't any situation in the old world that he could end up with a man. In a zombie apocalypse, he ends up with a man. Dude! The episodes also took a new turn to the episode from being fast-paced to slow-paced, where the creators and the directors started going more and more deeper with the characters. The love, the regrets, the promises which were left behind, and yet the characters were moving forward for that one thing which would potentially save others. The emotions which the character of Joel doesn't show in the starting of the series unfolds by saying it's okay baby girl in the 8th episode. And that is why it's also one of my favorite episodes of the series. The 8th episode, When We Are in Need, displays the true nature of the human, of what extent it could go to live. It can cannibalize on its own people, it can force children to breed out, it can betray its own. The episode shows how brutal the world can be with humans not being controlled or socialized. The episodes also show the true potential of the cast of Ellie, who is Bella Ramsey. The fight between the Ellie and David shows that the show has taken another route from being a typical zombie movie to a character-based movie. The shots of Ellie and David still gives me goosebumps. And the acting of the whole cast is just phenomenal. Apart from being the daddy and zaddy of the whole universe, Pedro Pascal has given a great performance as a father who has lost his daughter and is mourning from it and does not find anything to live up to for. The show runs around him and Ellie, which I think should be given award for these mind-blowing performances. In short, The Last of Us is the perfect example of how a series or movie which doesn't have much of CGI, VFX or car racing stunts, explosions or real zombies always coming from here and there can work if it has a perfect story and a cast to execute the idea. Hope you have liked the video, and if you did then please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I will meet you in the next one.